Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Deckin Around Deck Specs. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the Jaspas Eggplant Deck. But before we jump into it, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
And ring the bell.
So, in true Jaspas fashion, we do not know where this deck is printed. It is part of a 969 deck print run, and it retails for $19.95. Let's take a look at this deck. So
Number 771, bro.
So this is the third version of the Jaspas deck. It obviously is brightly colored. For anyone who doesn't know Jaspas' personality, this deck fits him perfectly. The cool thing about this deck as well is it really just has a great feel to it. It's snappy, it handles amazingly, and it just looks great. If you're into bright colors, if you're into visual, cardistry obviously, this is just a perfect deck for it. I think that kind of pinkish purple and the yellow pops so well.
Yeah, it's a super bright, like green
Yeah,
color. It could definitely pass as yellow, but it's definitely a kind of like a
like a safety.
lime
Yeah,
green.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, safety is good.
Yeah.
Good call.
And I love I do have to say on the red courts where they swap it out, it's obviously a little bit tough to see there, but the colors really do pop. I love the little customization that they do with the positioning of the pips on like the sevens and everything here. It adds a little bit of flair and a little bit of Jaspa's personality into the deck while still making it a relatively standard deck. You obviously have two color change double backers there, which both I think would actually be amazing colored decks as well. And it really just, otherwise, it's a pretty standard deck in the sense that if you really wanted to, this could be useful for a Magician's deck. Obviously, it's built with Cardistry in mind because Jaspas runs the school of Cardistry, but this is just a awesome handling, looking, bright, fun deck.
Yeah, I wish we knew where it was printed because it feels amazing.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things that, when we had Jaspas on the show, he loved to talk about his experimenting with different stocks and finishes and printers. And I think that's one of the things that not only, his name behind it, but I think his ability and willingness to try new printers makes these decks so exciting because no two decks are going to feel the same. Even if he finds a printer who he loves, he's always trying to tweak things to make them better, and I think that makes his decks so much more exciting than a lot of what we see in the industry these days.
Yeah, I totally agree. And he's giving other printers, the chance to, showcase their abilities to, print high quality decks.
Absolutely. I think I'm always excited to see what he comes out with next, so I hope that, the version 4 of the Jaspas decks blows this one out of the water, but that's going to be a tough one to beat because it really is a good-looking deck, and it handles phenomenally.
Yeah. Oh, God, I love those logos.
Yeah.
Such a dope logo.
It really is. He's a phenomenal designer on top of just being an amazing cardist, so it's fun to see what he comes up with there. But yeah, this deck is available at your favorite Murphy's Magic retailer, so make sure to go check them out. Again, it retails for $19.95, and it is a spectacular handling deck, so make sure to check it out.